So, I'm going to start off by answering the first question. If you were given the chance to work with Tommy Callahan, how would you keep him focused on the Callahan legacy inside the business? So, one of the driving points for Tommy to make sure that the factory is safe is the fact that a lot of people he knows and cares about works there, because it's a small town. It's the biggest business in town. He grew up with a lot of the people there, so I would remind him, especially like if it's after the events of the movie, that how Dan Aykroyd's character, I'm forgetting his name, like when he was going to get the factory, he was going to lay everyone off. He didn't care about these people and how it would affect the town. He just cared about the bottom line being the money, and that it would be more profitable for him to make the house or the parts in house and to just sell them with the label of Callahan. So I would just remind him, of course, that like, hey, this business is a big reason this town's even still alive. Like, it's not a good idea to sell, because like even if they do say, okay, like we'll keep it, I mean, down the road, who's going to say that they're not going to be like, actually that's bleeding us a lot of money, let's cut this out and shut down the factory. And then for number two, given the information you collected from the movie, how influential was Richard for making Tommy a better family business leader? At times, Tommy wanted to quit and just kind of throw in the towel, but Richard being there helped to keep him reminded of the people he's fighting for. He grew up with Richard. We saw Richard in the beginning of the movie when he was riding the bike behind the school bus when Tommy missed it. So he's known Richard for a while. And he was able to make Tommy realize like he did no business, but he just had to make Tommy understand by putting it in terms that Tommy can understand, instead of just all these business jargon words that are like very confusing and intimidating to Tommy. And that is my discussion board for Tommy Boy.